Now the question given is to find the square root of this complex number 5 minus 12i. Now how do we go about it? Now let's say that the square root is another complex number which is a plus bi form. That is going to be the square root of 5 minus 12i. Now let's square both sides. When we square both sides, we do a plus bi whole square will give us 5 minus 12i. The square root sign goes off on the right hand side. Let's expand this using a plus b whole square, the left hand side. That will give a square minus b square, because plus b square will be I square is minus 1. So plus b square becomes minus b square plus 2ab, which is 2abi. This equals 5 minus 12i. Now let's equate the real parts and the imaginary parts. The real part on the left side is a square minus b square. On the right side is 5. So we get two equations. A square minus b square equals 5 is 1. The second is 2ab without the I is equal to minus 12. So we get two equations here. One is a square. Let's name this equation 1. And this we can further simplify to, let's find b from this. So we get b equals minus 12 by 2a. So this simplifies to minus 6 by a. B equals minus 6 by a. Let's call this equation 2. And let's substitute 2 in 1, the value of minus 6 by a in the equation 1. Then this becomes a square minus 6 by a whole square, which because minus b square, instead of b I am putting minus 6 by a, that equals 5. So now let's simplify this further. We get a square minus 36, because minus 6 square is minus 6 times minus 6 is plus 36. There is a minus sign outside already. So minus 36 by a square equals 5. So if we expand or simplify this further, we get a power 4 minus 36 equals 5a square. The a square multiply by a square on both sides and we should get this. So this is something which we can solve by factorizing. Let's try to factorize this. This we can rewrite as a power 4 minus 5a square minus 36 equals 0. Let's split the middle term and factorize this. We'd get a power 4 minus 9a square plus 4a square. Minus 9 plus 4 is minus 5 minus 36 equals 0. So let's factorize. Let's a square is common. So we get a square minus 9 plus 4 is common here, and we take a square minus 9 equals 0. So simplifying this further, we'll get a square is 9. We'll take only a square 9 because it's real. Because if we take a square, okay, let me write this as a square minus 9 times a square plus 4. If we take a square plus 4 equals 0, then a square becomes negative 4, which is not real. We know that a is going to be real, so we take only this part. A square minus 9 is 0. Then the whole thing becomes 0. So a square equals 9 plus 9, which gives a is either plus 3 or minus 3. A can be equal to plus 3 or minus 3. Now from this equation 2, if a is plus 3, then b is minus 6 by a. So b becomes minus 6 by plus 3 is minus 2 if a is plus 3. If a is minus 3, then b will become 2, because minus 6 by minus 3 is 2. So this happens when a is 3 plus 3, and this happens when a is minus 3. So using these two, we can, in the original a plus bi form, when we write it, this becomes a 3 minus 2i or minus 3 plus 2i. So these are the two roots or square root. When we do the square root of 5 minus 12i, these are the two solutions or answers we get.